Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Bhoopesh. So today we will be talking about OpenLit LLM observability, and we have seen a couple of videos on how to enable OpenLit onto virtual machine and get the AI observability. But today's topic will be more about how to enable OpenLit LLM observability, AI observability on a Kubernetes based environment, and how to get the token based GenAI observability coming from that Kubernetes cluster to your Grafana Cloud. Why Grafana Cloud? Because we are looking for an OTLP endpoint that will capture all your telemetry data. So what are the prominent steps that will be doing it? We'll be, first of all, installing the OpenLit operator, which is a Helm chart, onto the Kubernetes cluster. Then we will install an AI-based application, a chat-based application that will use an LLM model, an OpenAI LLM model on Open Router or anything which you want. Okay. Then we'll generate some data from that chatbot application, which will be auto-instrumented. When I say auto-instrumented, we will be installing certain auto-instrumented manifest files into our cluster, which will auto instrument your application. You don't need to add the OpenLit source code or SDK to your application, the pods, and then it will emit the observability data from that application to an OTLP endpoint, which will be collected in Grafana Cloud in the form of metrics, logs, and traces, and we'll be storing matrices in your Prometheus endpoint of Grafana Cloud. Logs would be on Loki, and traces would be on Tempo. Fine. So we have everything we talked about. This is a bit of theory. And whatever we do in today's session, we will be having a GitHub page so that you can follow along and mimic into your production or non-production based environment. So I think let's get started then possibly. So I have a GitHub page which will be sharing it, and this is my Grafana Cloud account which I'll be using in my today's lecture, and this is the documentation. Perfect. So let's get started quickly. I don't want to waste much time. So I have a K3D Minikube cluster which is up and running, and I am already into this OpenLit namespace which I am talking about. I will go into that. I'm already into that folder where we have all the relevant manifest for that. Perfect. So first of all, we will install the OpenLit. So I don't want to create any Docker images. We already have an application, AI-based application from OpenLit that will be using it. And if you do not know how to get the OpenLit details, you can simply come here and then type OpenLit GitHub, and you will get everything about OpenLit LLM observability and how it supports and what are the LLM model that supports. We are talking about setting up this OpenLit into a Kubernetes flavor based environment today. Okay, perfect. We are back again, and yeah, so we are using application, so we don't need to build a an image. However, I've kept a couple of applications from Open Router and from Gemini. You can follow that thing later. First of all, we need to install the OpenLit um, Helm chart into it, and then we will simply, so first of all, do this OpenLit update, and then we will simply install OpenLit operator into our namespace where we are in currently. Okay, so this has already installed. I am into this. Let me see KGP. The pod should come up, right? The pod is running. Clear KGP. Okay, so OpenLit operator is running. So this will help you to get the auto instrumentation in. So after this, so this Helm chart will inject the OpenLit SDKs to your application. Now after this, you need to install this auto instrumentation. This is a very important manifest of kind that will inject the OpenLit SDK into your application. So this is an auto instrumentation that you need to install. This is the label that you need to make sure that this label should be there into your pod deployment, so that this instrumentation will be taken place into your pod or into your application. This is the endpoint which where you want to send all the AI observability data. If you do not know how to get this endpoint, you can actually come to your Grafana instance, right? I think we've talked about multiple times, but still let me go ahead again, right? Account overview, you need to go here, manage, and then go to stack and this stack, and then you need to go to this open telemetry and get the OTLP endpoint. If you don't have Grafana Cloud, you can send it to your any OTLP endpoint and then simply copy paste. This is the URL, and then copy paste the user ID and password and generate the base64 code from it. So this is the same base64. Now we need to run this auto instrumentation also. Cube ctla apply auto instrumentation.yaml. So we will create this. The kcat auto instrumentation has been created into the same namespace. Now we have OpenLit operator, we have instrumented auto instrumentation. Now we need to install the application. Now this is the application which I'll be using it. This is given in your OpenLit documentation. We are creating a deployment, and then we are creating a config map that contains the Python code that will get run whenever we are running it. And how it will get auto instrumented, you see there will be label, the instrumentation OpenLit. So whatever is your AI based application, this label should be there so that it should get auto instrumented, right? I'm repeating the same thing again and again. Now I will apply the AI app from here. I'm in this location, apply this AI app, and then we will apply the application. So application has been applied, okay, and then we will see the application is getting created, right? And the moment application gets created, we can simply check the log of that pod, okay? And let's see whether the Grafana Cloud is up, and I'll go to explore, and we'll go to Prometheus. First of all, let me see whether the pod is up or not. Pod is up. I will simply do pod of logs. Now I will check the logs of this pod, which is already being auto instrumented by LLM. Now you see it is already doing some HTTP request on my endpoint. Don't worry about this OpenAI. This is something about current quota. I am running onto free API token, the token which I have used in this auto instrumentation. This is the token. No, this is the Grafana Cloud token. The token that I've used. I have not talked about this. SK. Yeah, this is the token. So you need to place your Open API token in this so that whatever usage is happening in your application, that will get recorded. Okay. So logs are getting generated. Let me go back and see the Grafana Cloud, whether we are getting some traction on Grafana Cloud also. Let me go back and run the magic query, which I normally do, right? This is the magic query I'm talking about. I will simply run it for last 15 minutes. I will get the data. I think I'm getting it. So you see data. I'm already getting the data for OpenList test app for last 15 minutes. And I can see the data is coming in Prometheus, right? Let me see whether anything is coming in traces. Tempo, I have not done anything fancy. I'm just searching for the last 15 minutes. I'm getting some traces already from, and it is doing some API calls for ChatGPT, Turbo, and everything, right? And then is there anything logs? I don't think we have certain logs because this is just a post request. But this is how you can see the marriage between the logs and traces. Let's go back and let's see what are the different dashboards that are available. You can actually initiate an integration of AI observability. The moment you click this, you will get your 4 dashboards installed quickly. You can open those dashboards and see what is coming. Let's see the agent observability. First of all, is there anything coming here for last 15 minutes? Now these are the dashboards provided by Grafana Cloud for easiness. Let's see the GenAI evaluations. Let's see the observability, GPU monitoring. I've opened all the dashboards. Let's see if we have anything in this. Yeah, so let's do it for last 30 minutes or so. There's nothing in this, but yeah, since we have seen matrices are coming, there should be something in one of the dashboard, right? Now let's go back here. Since I'm running on free account, so there are no token usages that are coming, but normally you will see something like this. Let me show you. Yeah, so this kind of data you will see on your screen. I want to show it because I was having a account API account some time back. So you will see all these requests that are coming from your cluster in this fashion, in this dashboard, right? I can show you for last 7 days. You will see the data in this fashion. So LLM observability dashboards are really nice, which Grafana is providing, and then you can simply use it. So that is, pretty much on this documentation. What we have done only 4 steps, right? We have done only 4 steps. First of all, we have installed OpenLit operator into your Kubernetes namespace. Then we have installed the auto instrumentation manifest. Then third step is we have installed an application and added that label to the application. And simply fourth step is adding the Grafana Cloud OTLP endpoint. If you don't have Grafana Cloud, you can do it on your non-Grafana Cloud OTLP instance, which will send the data through different instances. And last but not the least, you have seen the metrics and traces into Prometheus and Tempo of Grafana Cloud. And ultimately, we have seen those 4 dashboards that you can see in AI observability spheres. I want to keep it quick, but it was a real practical plus theoretical session. And if you have any doubts and queries pertaining to this, you drop in into the comment section. I'll try to address if I can, and I'll be putting all these things into GitHub. Do check out in the description. And last but not the least, do not forget to like and subscribe so that you can get other sessions on Grafana, OpenTelemetry, and other DevOps related stuff. Thank you for now. Bye bye.